Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a little bit more about my just low carb journey and plan. When I did another video, I had someone by the name of dagearjammer that had commented and said that they lost 90 pounds in 90 days, but that they had really ran out of energy when they'd cut their carbs and they kind of crashed. And so they were interested in how the low carb plan works for me. And like I've said in one of my previous videos, I've been on Atkins since July 11th of 2011, and I have lost right at 60 pounds. So I feel like I've lost a lot of weight. I feel like it's kind of going a little bit slower now since I lost that initial. But I think all in all I've done pretty well for the time period. I did start at 316 pounds. I'm down to 256 pounds, so that is, again, 60 pounds gone. I want to address the question, that was posed to me on how low carb works for me, and I think that I'm going to have to throw out something that every weight loss video that I watch and anybody that's lost a significant amount of weight says, and then it's a lifestyle choice and not just a quick fix. I hate hearing that, but I have to say it is absolutely the truth. Now, on the person that lost 90 pounds in 90 days and ran out of energy, when I hear that, and I totally don't know your story, and please, if you watch this video, comment and let me know, and we can kind of have a conversation back and forth about that. But I think probably what happened, what a lot of people do when they go on an Atkins or other low carb journey, is that they think that the program is no carbs, not low carbs. And when you go through and you read, at least for the Atkins book, it kind of deals with that misconception. It says we're not a no carb, we are a low carb program. And so I know that by slashing your carbs next to nothing, you do lose weight and you lose it quicker. And of course, if you're a bigger person like I am, then you tend to lose quicker as well if you've got more weight to lose. And so I'm just going to kind of guess that that's probably what happened is that you did slash your carbs too much and we're not getting enough of the good carbs, the 2 cups of leafy green vegetables, I think is what Atkins puts in their book. That type of thing. As far as my own low carb journey, most of my carbs comes from salad dressing, coffee creamer, and not coffee creamer, I'm sorry, heavy cream that I put in my coffee, Splenda that I put in my coffee, sour cream, cheese, hard cheeses, not the soft cheeses, or mozzarella cheese sticks, that type of thing. I feel a lot of that, not only, especially with the vegetables and that type of thing, gives me enough good carbs to have energy and to keep going. So I think that's why I haven't had a big crash, a big energy crash, and that might be one of the problems. I think the other thing to think about too is that variety is the spice of life, and especially in a low carb diet. And so you really have to, I think, plan menus ahead, and really, if you want to do this program long term, you really have to go out, buy a cookbook, start cooking. There's going to be some other things that, different ingredients and that type of thing that you can use. Kind of some odd things that you might have to go to a health food store and that type of thing to make foods like oven fried chicken, for example. You might have to go out and buy some carb quick bake mix and then oven baked chicken or fried chicken with that type of thing. Those things have a little bit more carbs in them, but they are going to provide you some extra energy from those carbs. My low carb program works because I do add a lot of variety. I do cook a lot. I do bake a lot of low carb sweets. And when I say a lot, I don't mean I'm eating those every single night, but I do mean maybe once a week I have some sort of low carb baked good that I will have. It makes me feel quote unquote normal to be able to eat like that. I don't feel deprived. I don't feel like everybody else is being able, to go out and stuff their face with sweets, and I'm not ever going to get that. I'm never again going to be able to eat a dessert. I don't feel like that. And I think that's why I've been able to stay on the program as long as I have. So anyway, I just, low carb works for me because I do add in a lot of variety. I do also, I do understand the other side of the spectrum. I do travel a lot. I do a lot of, low carb things like almonds, sunflower seeds, string cheese, beef jerky, things like that I can eat in my car on the run. So I do that. I don't like to do that all of the time though, because I know if I did that all the time, I would get bored. I might have the energy crashes that had been mentioned and that type of thing. So I try not to do that. And when I'm home, I do try to cook. I do try to incorporate duplicates of things that are higher carb. I try to make them lower carb. I try to find low carb alternatives to that type of thing. And that helps me stay on plan, and that helps me as far as not having energy crashes and that type of thing. So anyway, I hope that answers the question. If it doesn't, I can always get into more specific detail on anything. I apologize. I kind of feel like I'm rambling. It's really late, and I have been traveling all day. So if there's any further questions on that, or like, again, if you have any more specific questions on anything that I mentioned and that type of thing, I will be more than happy to do another video or to answer anything down in the comments below. Hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.